Hey guys, I'm Michaela, and I just felt like I should share my story with you. It's about bullying, and a lot of people lately have been saying, oh, well, bullying isn't a big deal. It doesn't happen to anyone I know. It doesn't happen at my school, so why should I care? And then when you bring up the thing of bullying with words, they say, oh, it's just a word. A word is just a sound. Sounds don't mean anything. But to those of us who have been bullied with words and with these so called sounds, they mean everything. I am now 15 years old, and I've been bullied all through elementary and middle school and part of high school. It does mean everything to me, and there are things that I will never forget. I have been called just about every name I can imagine. I've been called ugly, stupid, freak, and some words that I can't even say because they are so bad. And every word to me was the world. Every word was a knife. When they said those words, it left a cut. That cut is a scar that I still haven't forgotten, even from as recently as ninth grade and as far back as second grade. And I don't even know how I got through all this if it wasn't for my friend. And I still can't tell you to this day why she stayed with me all that time and went through bullying herself just to protect me as her friend. But it all started out when I moved in second grade, and of course I was the new girl. You know, no one really knows me and stuff like that. But it happened because I didn't invite someone to my birthday party, and apparently she was the most popular girl at school. And so she started making fun of me pretty much every day. She would tell me how ugly she thought I was, and how stupid I was when I couldn't figure out a problem in class. And she got everyone on my bus to join in. And of course, it's the bus. You can't get up, you can't move. You just had to sit there and take it and try not to cry, because if they saw you cry, it would get worse. And that burden at one point became so much that I stopped being the victim and started being the bully. I made fun of this girl every day when people made fun of me. And all I can say is that I hope if she's watching this, she can forgive me. Because what I did was wrong. And I shouldn't have done it. And I shouldn't have said those things that I did to her. So all I can say is that I hope in my heart that she can forgive me. And I hope that I did not make her life miserable. After elementary school, I went to middle school. And it continued and got worse because people learned cuss words and more creative language. And every night that list of words just kept getting longer and longer. And at one point they decided that saying words wasn't enough. And they started to throw things at me. They would throw 2-liter bottles of Pepsi, soda cans, vending machines, snacks, pencils, books, binders, pretty much anything they could find. And one day, a girl decided to throw her entire fax project at me. She threw 7 muffins at my head. It got in my hair, all over my clothes, and the blueberry juice stained my clothes for about a week. And I washed them as much as I could, and even when the stain was gone, the memory wasn't. And all she could do was sit there and laugh because she made the little freak cry. And someone after that told me, who could ever love such an ugly little freak like you? And stuff has happened to me as recently as this week with people calling me stupid and spreading rumors because I missed a question on a game because I didn't understand it. And apparently that makes me the stupidest person alive in their minds. And so for everyone out there who says it's just a sound, it's just a word, they don't mean anything, I still remember all that. And because of everyone calling me stupid, every time I can't figure out a problem in math class or on games like this week, I just tell myself, geez, Michaela, way to go. Maybe if you weren't so stupid, they wouldn't make fun of you. And because they called me ugly, I will put on makeup and I will do my hair and I'll still look in the mirror and say, geez, is that really the best you can do? You can't even look semi-presentable for one day of school. I still remember all those names. And I still have days where I don't want to go to school. In elementary school and middle school, I would try to make myself sick. I would try to eat so much that I would throw up so that I wouldn't have to get on that bus and go to school and deal with all those people. And there are still days where I don't want to go to school. I want to stay home where it's safe and where I feel like I'm worth something. And honestly, if it hadn't been for my best friend, really my sister, I don't know where I'd be. Because there are so many kids who commit suicide or homicide because of bullying. And everyone just puts it off like it's no big deal. And so I'm hoping that my story can maybe make you think twice, because those words and sounds do hurt. And so does the blueberry juice on your shirt. They all make a difference in your life, and I've been changed so much by bullying. And so I just hope that anyone who sees this can know that bullying's a problem. And someday we can maybe get rid of it. Stand up for the kid you see being picked on in the halls and say stop when they start throwing things at her. Just don't be the silent one, because that doesn't help. Please help us stop bullying before someone takes their life or someone else's.